Hello, my intuitive friends. This is Intuitive Tuesday, and I want to talk to you about opening up your empath nature and deep listening, intuitive listening. The first thing is to become conscious of how you are already formulating a response before the person is finished. Often, we aren't even opening ourselves up to really listen into what a person has to say, their point of view, their perspective, because we're formulating a response before they have had a turn. And when we are not opening up to really listen in, the second part is to listen in with your senses, to feel it out, map out the sensations that are triggered from within you when you're really hearing somebody, because you can begin to read between the lines. You could deep listening. So often on an unconscious level, we are able to become conscious of the words that are not being said. You know, there's a theory that only 7% of what we say in language is through words. The rest is through body language. It's through their expressions, their tones, the words they use, the posture, all of those things. So our unconscious mind can trigger us to experience things on an unconscious, so we're feeling it in our emotions. We might have thoughts. Pay attention to what's going on within you and your senses as you hold that space for another to really deep listening into what they're saying. I find that that's when I really hear that voice of wisdom that comes through, where I get this guidance and aha moments for somebody that I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? Or it's that place where you feel an emotion that person couldn't even be talking about it. So for instance, I had a hairdresser share a story about her drive to work, but all I was feeling was this heaviness and this burden of betrayal. And I shared that with her, and she said yes. She was having some family issues. She didn't feel heard or dismissed. Another time I was in an elevator, and I experienced a woman looking up at she was looking at her watch and impatient in the elevator. I could feel this restriction in her throat and a tight jaw, and I felt anxiety. So when she got off the elevator, I wished her good luck in her interview, and she turned around and said, wow, is it that obvious? Really begin to cultivate that practice and open up your ability to be intuitive and to be an empath, so you can really feel and hear into what another is really saying.